So, Jordan Burt in the blue, Trung Tang in the red, and we were impressed with Jordan Burt last time out, Nick.
Yeah, he's a well-rounded fighter here. He's got a body lock early, trying to get this fight to the ground. Wow, what an amazing suplex, but what do you see that recovery by Trung Tang into mount, unloading some ground and pound. This has been an incredible start to this fight.
I was just about to say, Nick.
Trung's looking to wrap up a triangle early. This guy's a wizard on the ground by the looks of it so far. Again, trying to just keep with that triangle and lock it in. Burt is in all sorts of trouble here.
Yes, you hear Jordan Miller saying, get him to the cage, tight him up against the cage, but it all came again from a superb slam.
Yeah, that suplex was unbelievable, right on the back of Trung's head. How he was not dazed by that, I do not know, but he kept his composure, won the scramble.
And that's not the first time we've seen that tonight, Nick. A guy that's seemingly under pressure, staying calm, composed, and benefiting from it.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, Trung's managed to push Jordan's left arm across his body here, which is going to tighten up that triangle immensely. I'm sure we're close to seeing a tap here. He needs to pull down on Jordan's head, and that should be enough. But wow, what resilience shown by Jordan Burt here. He does not want to give up easily.
Yes, an incredible start to this fight. Now, referee looking closely. I think, like you, Nick, he realises how serious this is for Jordan and waiting to see that tap come.
It's been a while now, so Trung's legs might be burning out now. He always has the option of transitioning to an armbar on Jordan's left arm, but that will mean giving up the triangle and perhaps opening up and giving Jordan that opportunity to posture up and burst out of there. But what heart being shown by Jordan here. Here's possibly the armbar transition. He switched the leg over, and there it is. If he survives this, I do not know what is going on. It looks like he will.
Well, Burt rolled with it.
Oh, wow.
Some ground and pound, but what, he's popped out. Well, Nick.
Unbelievable
Incredible stuff here by Jordan Burt.
Trung straight back up. This guy is like a jack in the box. Fight up against the cage now. Jordan fighting the fight of his life here.
But to be fair, across the time we've seen Jordan Miller's proteges here at Fusion, they're very resilient, aren't they?
Yeah, well, they've got to be if they're training with Jordan day in, day out, as you say. Big knees here by Burt against the cage. This is a fight for the fans.
Nick, after that incredible time when you thought it had to go Trung's way for the submission, psychologically, who's got the advantage now?
It's hard to say it because it all depends on how Trung reacts to the fact that Jordan was able to escape such a deep submission attempt, two, in fact.
And all from a slam that took your breath away.
That was highlight reel stuff. Honestly, I haven't seen a slam like that since Fedor versus Randleman. What a first round.
But from the moment of that slam, Trung Tang in total dominance, wasn't he, for that round?
He was. He does seem to be the more proficient grappler of the two, but who knows, maybe we're going to see a bit more of the stand-up action in round two.
This is fascinating for me here now, Nick, because in the back of his mind, Trung must be thinking, I should have finished this. And in the back of his mind, Burt could be thinking, this guy's relentless. There's so much psychologically at play in this fight.
Yeah, it's all up for grabs here. There's still 2 rounds to go. I'll tell you what, this could easily be a title fight at the caliber of these two fighters.
Well, for me, that opening round was round of the night so far here at Fusion 15. We've had some great bouts already, but this has taken it to another level for me.
It's beautiful, really, really, as you say, the talent is just going through the roof on tonight's Fusion FC, and no wonder it's packed to the rafters here. Clinch work up against the cage. Again, Burt looking to get off some knees.
A little bit of dirty boxing as well there, Nick, with the left hand on the inside.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to know what exactly Jordan's tactics are here. Trung trying to drop down low levels and achieve a takedown, but good job by Burt to spooling his hips back.
Working the thighs as well with that knee, the heavy muscles on the front of the thigh there.
This is really going to tire the two guys' arms out here, which is going to slow their punches down when it's back in the open. What a grueling fight we got here.
Yes, second round, the first round, Trung Tang dominant, but Burt, incredible submission defence. And at times you felt that submission defence was just sheer force of will.
Absolutely, and sometimes that's what you need to see you out of those dark times. But this very... Well, Burt landing some big shots, Trung dropping down for a low ankle pick.
And that ankle pick was a direct result of those shots, Nick. Let's have no doubt about that.
I think so. Now Burt trying to finish a standing guillotine. He might well jump guard to try and finish that on the floor. Or even a roll for an anaconda. This is tight now. He's got his other hand involved. Trung is in a bit of danger.
And it's been a good comeback by Burt after that first round.
Absolutely. We know he's made of strong stuff. We've seen him before at Fusion. Oh! One to the crown jewels. No mistake about it. We got a clear sight of that one, Malcolm.
And really, for me, that was the wrong shot choice. He was doing so well at the time. And this one, I know it's not nice for Trung at this precise moment in time, but it has given him a breather. It will give him an escape clause that I think was naive shot choice from Jordan Burt there.
Yeah, but I've got to say, I don't think that was intentional. I mean, we've seen, as you say, Jordan before, and he's never shown any signs of being a dirty fighter.
Oh no, I wouldn't mean to imply that at all, Nick. I'm just saying, unfortunately for him, it broke that rhythm momentum when he had good positioning. And no, there's no way, I mean, a Jordan Miller fighter would be intentionally dirty like that. I just feel now, once he has recovered, the momentum has let Trung off the hook now with that shot choice.
I think so, but you know what? A shot like that can really take the gas out of you sometimes. So it'll be interesting to see how Trung's able to respond and come out swinging after that. Up to 5 minutes is what he's allowed to recover. I suggest he really makes sure he is recovered before fighting again against such a high quality opponent.
So good poke. That left hand of Trung's hurt Jordan Burt. The left hand stung him.
I think we got a dogfight on our hands here, Malcolm.
Oh, it's a war, this one. Two young men with such determination and will here.
Jordan seems to be getting the better of it up against the cage. He's the one doing the pressing.
Now, there to me are the more impressive knees, the ones he's working slyly to the thighs, the upper thigh of Trung, to take his explosive nature away.
Yeah, we've heard the clapper, not long left. Let's see who can leave the stronger impression in the judge's eyes.
Well, for me, Nick, I've got to be honest, across that second round, I think Jordan Burt has pulled it back around. Went for it straight away from the start of the round, forced the pace, forced the issue. Unfortunate, as I said, with that knee at a time when he was in total ascendancy, but I still think he saw that round out. That's just my personal opinion.
I'd have to agree, and that puts us at 1 round apiece, which is going to make for a cracking third and final round.
So, Nick, third and final round of what is the fight of the night for me so far.
We've had so many good ones, and Jordan's come out very strong to start this third round off, again in a familiar position of pressing Trung up against the cage.
And there's that right knee to the left thigh of Trung.
Yeah, Mr. Tang needs to get busy, get off the cage early. He can't spend the whole round there and let the fight slip through his fingers.
No, and you heard Jordan Miller saying create space, you know, get that, because he had nice little uppercuts on the inside there when he got the opportunity, Jordan Burt.
He's really landed a plethora of knees to the thigh there as Jordan. But yeah, you're right, his cornerman imploring him to break away and get back on the boxing, but so far not responding to his corner's instructions.
Yeah, it's easier said than done in the heat of a battle like this one. And a stamp there by Jordan. And I feel he's sort of like slowly ground the resistance out of Trung. I thought Trung had a superb opening round, but Jordan Burt sort of like worked on him so closely and tightly that I feel Trung's just had the sting taken out of him.
Oh, excellent knee there by Trung, straight onto the neck of Jordan. That was the best move of him so far this round. He's really threatening that guillotine, and he's managed to get the fight to the ground. He's going to spin and take the back, I imagine. This is where Trung is at his most dangerous, on the ground.
Well, he's trapped the right arm of Jordan.
Yeah.
And again, Trung now showing his resilience. Just when I thought he was being ground down, his timing was superb, Nick.
Yeah, and it might have been just enough to steal him the round if he can continue to stay on top.
And you could see Jordan trying to tighten him up, pull him in tight. stop him working here.
Both men so tired at this stage. They've given so much in such a grueling battle, but they need to dig deep. It can go either way.
And I think for Jordan, it's just trying to get the referee to stand them back up from this position.
Trung needs to stay busy here. Whatever he's got left in the gas tank needs to put to work. He's working on the pass. Great job there. Lands inside control. Let's see if he's going to get another submission attempt before it's too late.
Yes, as you said, tiredness a huge factor now, though, Nick, in what has been a really grueling bout.
It is, but both men have got to keep working, otherwise they're going to regret it. Trung takes mount position, steps a high leg up. Here is another triangle attempt, beautifully done.
Right, it was on the bell.
Yeah.
On the bell, 10 seconds left. He's not going to get it, but it could be decisive in this round, Nick.
I think that's done enough to win in the decision there, but again, we're just the commentators, Malcolm. Let's leave it to the judges.
That's right, 3 judges will decide this. That third round, I was saying, I felt was slipping away from Trung, and then it was like a clock went off and his timing was perfect to come back into it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 3-minute rounds, the winner by majority